I'm gonna transform your mind so you get the life of your dreams. But in order for you to transform your mind, you have to first accept one big truth. And that truth is that pain is way more powerful than love. Now, this may surprise you a little bit, but think about it. What is your dream life? You want to get shredded. You want to get a six-pack. You want to get muscular. You want to look attractive. You want to attract the opposite sex so you can have sex and make beautiful children and live a lovely life with a partner next to you, with a beautiful partner. What's another thing that you love? You want a fit body because you want to be able to move. You want to be able to travel. You don't want to be stuck not doing what you want to do in life physically. What else do you want in life? Well, you want money. You want to buy stuff. You want to be able to have the freedom to go wherever you want. Right? You want these things for your dream life. But one thing for sure is that physical health, mental health, spiritual health, this is the foundation for everything. If you're not healthy, if you're not fit, if you're not able to move like you want to move, if you're not able to sleep well, if you hate your body, if you feel groggy in the morning, you feel brain fog, then there is no way that you can have a good quality of life. There is no way that you can have a dream life. But it's not gonna happen through love. Look at yourself right now, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna force myself to love going to the gym. I'm gonna force myself to love eating vegetables and eating a lot of protein. I'm gonna force myself to love going to sleep early. I'm gonna force myself to love going out in the morning and being in nature rather than sitting at home like a turd and watching TV all day and being sedentary. I'm gonna force myself to love myself. It doesn't work like that. You cannot force yourself to love. Do you understand? All this religious crap that they teach us, right? When we're growing up, they always teach us love is the answer, love is the only way. That's not how life works, man. So let me break this down to you. There are 3 things that I'm gonna cover. There's 3 steps towards achieving love. But you can't achieve love unless you go through pain. And I'm gonna give you the 3 steps of how this happens. Let's start with number 1. In order for you to feel pain, which is the only pathway to love, by the way, you have to first figure out every single thing that is numbing your pain. There are so many things that the modern world has set up to numb our pain. And unless we can feel real pain, unless we can understand the pain and anxiety that we feel, we will never graduate towards love. And I'm telling you this from my entire life. My entire life is based on this. When I was supposed to feel a lot of pain from not having sex, not being with girls, not being allowed to have white friends, not being allowed to talk to people, not being allowed to stay at people's houses, like stay over my friend's house. I wasn't allowed to go on camps. There are so many things I wasn't allowed to do. I wasn't allowed to be sexually attracted towards women. I wasn't allowed to study what I wanted. I wasn't allowed to go do what I want. So when this happened, the pain was so strong that I did not rebel. I listened to my parents. And rather than feeling the pain, I numbed myself to the pain through books and academics and getting my PhD and being a good boy and being a straight A+ student, because I did not want to feel the pain. Feeling the pain is really, really hard. But I know from my life that when I got rid of everything that was numbing my pain and I got out of that world, I left my house, I moved away, I moved to a completely different country, I completely stopped talking to my parents for an entire year, my entire family. I left my religion. And we're going to get to religion in this video too. But I completely left it. I stopped praying. Just cold stop, cold turkey. I didn't say, oh, I'm just going to like slowly stop. No, I just stopped. I consciously made a decision that religion and going to the prayer hall, which I went to every single day, my entire life, sometimes even in the morning at 4 a.m., I completely left it. Look, there's a beautiful rainbow in the back. Wow, that's so beautiful. I also want to show you the sun. The sun is right there. I don't know if you can see it. There's the sun. I'm here for a beautiful sunrise every single day at the beach. So anyway, in order for me to feel that pain, I had to face the pain. And in today's world, there are 3 things that are numbing your pain. Okay, and I'll get into more stories about what happened when I overcame and understood these 3 things that were numbing my pain, and then how I started feeling the pain and going out there and experiencing the pain, because that's the only pathway to love. The first thing that is really numbing your pain is social media. When you go out there and you get this external stimulus from what other people are doing, you can't improve your health. If you look, man, if you want to get a shredded body, okay, you have to do certain things. And I'm going to get into exactly what you need to do later in this video. But in order for you to even have a chance to do those things, even have a remote chance at success. Okay, here's a beautiful sun again. Yeah, I'm going to face this way so you can see me. Even for you to have a remote chance at success, you have to stop engaging in all the hype and all the nonsense that the social media platforms are feeding you. Because you only have 24 hours in a day. You have to be extremely mindful and extremely careful about how you spend your day. Because if you're doing proper sleep, if you're doing proper nutrition, if you are exercising, if you are going outside in nature and enjoying the world, then there is no chance at all that you will be able to have any time to go on social media, figure out how many likes you have, look at other people's stories on Instagram. You just can't do that, because this is just not how life works, because you just don't have time for it. If you really, really, really care about getting fit, and if you really care about getting your health in order, then you have no choice but to let go of all of that nonsense on social media that is numbing your pain. Because what social media is designed to do is give you the dopamine that you would normally get from exercising, that you would normally get from eating healthy food, that you would normally get from the damn sun that I'm getting right now, that you would normally get from swimming at the beach, that you would normally get from loving people, hugging people, doing a cold shower. So that's the first thing. You have to fully believe and fully take action and completely remove consumption of social media from your life. Okay? So, number one thing that's numbing you is social media. Get rid of that. The number two thing that is numbing you of your pain is junk food. And that involves Coca-Cola and Diet Coke and Coke Zero and all that bullshit. Anything synthetic that the corporations, the food corporations and big pharma and whatever they've made, their goal is to numb your pain. Because if you don't fully realize your pain and you go through your entire life masking your pain through these shortcuts, then you will never get to love. You will never get to the answer because you will never be healthy. If you really want to feel love, then you have to have a healthy mind and a healthy body and a healthy soul. Or if you don't have a healthy body, you can't even begin to love. It's not even possible. It's fake. It's bullshit. Okay? So the second thing is food. And one of the big evils in food is sugar. We all love sugar, right? We all love the cookies and the donuts. Sure, these things are great. And if you want to still eat these things, you can. But the way you're eating it, the ingredients you're putting inside it, the shit you're getting from the grocery store, that's not what you want. You can make your own pizza. You can make your own tacos. You can make them healthy. I do it all the time, I know. And even if you go to a restaurant, you can order healthy food that is not addicting you and is not numbing you to your own heart. Okay? So that's the second thing, is food. And I've made a bunch of videos in the past. Show you the sun again. I've made a bunch of videos in the past about what to eat, what I eat, what exactly you should eat. I gotta show you this, man. Look how beautiful this is. It's like the most beautiful thing in the world, huh? This badass rainbow. I love this. This is so nice. Like this is the dopamine that you want, right? Like once you transform your mind, transform your mindset, you're gonna be here enjoying this damn rainbow rather than watching porn. Okay? And I include porn in this social media thing, right? The Instagram models and the TikTok models and the OnlyFans and porn, all of that is social media. To me, it's all like media that's trying to like fake being social. It's all bullshit. Oh, it's nice. It's a little bit raining too now. It's really nice. So that's the second thing that's numbing you. The third thing that's numbing you is religion. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Religion's always a really interesting game that we play. As I told you earlier today, I completely left my religion and I'm going to start walking. If it rains quite a bit, I'm going to start walking and get some shelter and continue making this video. So for me, religion was numbing my pain because I felt that, hey, I'm going to go to heaven. I'm supposed to suppress my emotions. I'm supposed to suppress my pain towards not getting what I want. All the shame and guilt that religion put in me, from wanting to have sex with hot girls, approaching hot girls, communicating, interacting, going into other cultures and learning about other cultures. Religion really suppressed me from all that. It really did, man. It really did. And that numbing of pain, this person is gonna died for your sins, is gonna take away your sins, so you don't have to feel pain because this person took away your pain, right? Or you're gonna get 72 virgins after you die. Like whatever those promises are by religion, okay, fair enough. But if you genuinely, let me go into this thing. if you genuinely want to be healthy, it's a genuine goal of yours, right? It's not just like some bullshit. You really, really want this, then you have to make this sacrifice. And you have to let go of everything that is numbing your pain. Okay, so that's the third thing. Religion. And if you have any questions and if you want me to go deeper into this topic, I can. But I just wanted to give you that gist. Okay, so we covered the first step. You want to transform your mind, your mindset, and really transform your health and your fitness and live this healthy type of life. Then you have to get rid of everything that is numbing your pain. Okay, so we discussed number one. Let me just squat here a little bit. And yeah, like that. Okay. Now let's go to number two. Once you have removed everything from your life that is numbing your pain. By the way, I'm just squatting here like that on the sand. And yeah, I know you might be thinking why I'm not grounding and stuff. I'm doing my best. It's just really cold today. The sand is really cold, but I will take off my slippers and ground for real. This morning when I came to the beach, I did Uddiyana Bandhas. I did 15. This is to move my sexual energy up to my crown chakra from my sexual organs. It moves the sexual energy up. So I did that 15 of those this morning, and I was grounded when I did that. Just to let you know. And if you want to know how to do it, Uddiyana Bandha, I made an Instagram reel. You can go on my Instagram and you can check it out. Okay, so now we go into number two. You now have completely taken out things from your life that were numbing your pain. Okay, great. So what do you do next? The next step is to go into the pain. Once you remove the things that are numbing your pain, now you've welcomed pain in your life. Real pain that you need to feel in order to get to love, right? Fair. Now, what are the 3 pains that you got to feel in order to be fit? The first pain is, why do you want to get fit in the first place? You have to feel that. Feel this pain, okay? So for me, the pain was, I want to get fit because I know that the hot girls out there, they are with healthy, fit guys. This I knew for sure. Because when I was in Vegas, when I was in LA, when I traveled all over the world, simply doing pickup, doing day game, meeting a bunch of girls during the day, that's all I was doing. Every single girl that I saw was with a hot guy. Every single fucking girl. There was not a single girl. I don't know what people will try to sell you that, oh, you know, fat guys can get hot girls. I think that's bullshit. Yeah, maybe they're prostitute girls, or you know, this guy's like, the girl like likes him, but they're not going to be there long term. The girl doesn't really want to be there. I mean, why would a girl want to be with a fat guy? Like, it doesn't make any sense. She'd be an idiot. Like, this would not even be a high value girl. She might look amazing. She might be like hot, but she won't be beautiful. She won't be smart. She'd be an idiot. So anyway, like, when I was fat, I wouldn't want a girl to like me. That's stupid. Like, why would she even want to be with me? Why? I'm not even taking care of myself. I can't even protect her. That's so dumb. Anyway, so now the first thing you have to feel is the pain of why you want to do it. Now you've welcomed pain in your life. So for me, I went out there and I approached, and I welcomed the pain of how it felt to be shy, to be introverted, that stomach pain that I felt during my approaches when I got rejected so many times. I had to go feel that. So for you, whatever that pain is, if you want to, let's say you want to play with your kids and you can't play with your kids, well, feel that fucking pain. Right now, what's happening is, I mean, a lot of you guys are younger, so you may not have kids that you want to play with, but whatever your reasoning is, most of you guys just want to get laid. Okay, sure. Whatever that is, once you remove the numbness, you can feel that pain. And the only thing that's gonna take you towards the transformation is feeling that pain 24/7, like I did. And trust me, bro, it's painful. So that's the first thing. The second thing to feel this pain is you have to go out there and actually do the work. There is no magic pill, okay? People are gonna be like, oh, do this secret fad diet, do carnivore, do keto. There is nothing like that, okay? You're an omnivore. Like, you gotta eat everything. You gotta get your protein in every day, enough protein depending on your body weight. You have to eat the carbs, you have to eat the fats for your hormones. Like, you gotta eat all that shit. And you gotta make sure it's healthy and not cooked in some seed oils, okay? And then okay, so let's say, you know for a fact that sleep is very important, okay, for health. It's like number one. And let's say you feel pain when you go to sleep early. Okay, go feel it. Get your ass to bed at 8 p.m. and feel that pain for 1 or 2 hours, 3 hours, just lying there, not sleeping. That anxiety of being in bed and not going to sleep, feel that pain. Now, let's say you hate going to the gym. Great. Work out at home. Let's say that, I'm gonna go into the shade because it's now raining hard. Let's say that you don't like to lift weights. Great. You don't have to. All you have to do is a certain type of movement. There we go. All you have to do is move. It's not a specific type of movement. It's not like, oh, you have to do this type of exercise or you have to do this type of lift. That's not how it works. You just have to move your body. If you like to swim, go swim. If you like to walk, go walk. You want to run, go run. You want to lift weights, lift weights. Do whatever the hell you want, but you have to move. And go. Look, if you know deep down inside that you're going to have to lift weights in order to lose weight, then go lift it. If you feel anxiety in going to the gym, go feel the pain, man. Look, if you prefer working out at home, I respect that. I work out at home. I don't go to the gym. I either work out at home or here at the beach. But if you don't want to go to the gym because you're scared of what other people will think, that everyone else at the gym is more fit than you, and you're embarrassed, you gotta go feel that pain, man. You gotta fucking go. Don't be scared. And if you are scared, then feel the fear. Go and embarrass yourself. Go and be a fool. Don't take life so seriously. And the other thing is about food, right? Let's say you figure out that the most nutritious food in the world is beef liver, and it's too nasty for you. You don't want to eat it. Great. Eat it anyway. Take the first bite. Take the second bite. I've made an entire video in the Aphrodite Facebook group, in the members only group. Go join that, where I teach you the 4 ways of how to make beef liver taste amazing. I've showed you the exact recipe, all the hacks that you need to do. It's all there ready for you. You could even pair the thing that you don't like to eat with something that you do love to eat, and then eventually your brain receptors, the receptors inside your mouth, the receptors inside your gut, they will rewire, and eventually you're gonna love these foods. When I first started, I hated beef liver. I thought it was the nastiest thing in the world. And now I fucking love it. I eat it every single day. I genuinely enjoy eating beef liver. So that's the thing, man. That's how you're gonna rewire yourself. Like, you have to really face that painful moment. Okay, so this is how you feel the pain. Now the third step of getting a healthy body. You have to be grateful. Once you start getting these gains, you start gaining muscle, you get your 2-pack or your 4-pack, towards getting a 6-pack. As you're moving forward in your health journey, You have to be grateful every single day. When before we eat, we read the Bible, or we do a gratitude practice, me and my wife. When I go here at the beach, I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful. And the reality is, you don't have to be grateful for something. You don't have to thank God or thank the universe or thank anything. You just feel grateful. Grateful to be alive. Grateful for being. Grateful for your body. That's the first step, okay? Be grateful for your body. Be grateful for your dick. Even if your dick doesn't work, my dick didn't work back in the day. 10 years ago, when I started my journey, I had erectile dysfunction. My dick didn't work. But then I got it fixed. Why? Because I did practices which were so weird, where we did this hard dick practice and dick brain and like moving the energy up and down, all these cool things, solo practice, different tantra practices, where I was able to love my dick. And right, you have to feel love for your heart, for your liver, for your brain, for your muscles. Feel grateful. Just feel grateful. It doesn't have to be specifically for the body, but just feel grateful. Feel grateful for your mind. The fact that you have the ability to see. Bro, you have eyes. Eyes are worth more than $1 billion for sure. Any billionaire who's blind, like Steve Wynn, who's blind, he owned like half of Vegas. He was legally blind, I think in his 80s, maybe even his late 70s. He would have given up his entire fortune to see again. That's how important our vision is, and you have that because you're watching me right now. So be grateful for your eyes, for your ears, the fact that you can hear. A lot of people have hearing aids. Their memory doesn't work. You have your brain. Like, it's such a beautiful thing. So great gratitude is the third step towards a full mindset transformation. And once you feel that gratitude, once you feel that, hey, you know what? I am happy to be on this journey. I am grateful for the pain. I am grateful for the anxiety. I am grateful for the hero's journey, for the call to adventure that God has put upon me. I am grateful. Then you do a full transformation. And it's not hard if you follow these steps. If you're blind and you're just completely doing random things, following fad diets, yo-yo dieting, jumping from one program to another, listening to this health guru, that fitness influencer, you're gonna lose. Here's how you know who you should listen to. This person should have his own transformation. He used to be like you, 50 pounds overweight or whatever you are, and now he's fit and he did it naturally. You don't need to do TRT. You don't need to do some bullshit hormone replacement crap. You don't need to take any synthetic pills. You can do it all naturally. Yes, you can use herbs to help you. I created Afro-D. In 2016, I started this journey, right? So 9 years. So yes, I take my own supplement, Afro-D. My entire community takes it. The Afro-D Academy takes it, right? 50,000 guys take it. If you want to get an edge and improve your testosterone levels, your masculinity, and you want to use natural herbs, you can take Afro-D. But that's not the first step. The supplement is not necessarily the first step. It could get you there faster. But the reality is that you have to get rid of everything that's numbing you. Feel the pain fully. Go into the pain. Embrace the pain. Understand the pain. And then feel grateful for everything. All right, bro, that's the video. Maybe I've convinced you that pain is more powerful than love. Maybe I haven't, but regardless, either like or dislike the video, but express yourself. Don't just go out. Like or dislike. I'm totally, both are fine. Subscribe to the channel. Show me some support. And also tell your friends. If someone wants to get fit, they need a mindset transformation. Look, doing this stuff is easy. Sleep, exercise, food, supplements, sunlight, cold exposure, being in nature, that's easy. But you have to change here first. You have to believe it first. You gotta believe it, motherfucker. Belief is the key. And if you have any questions, if something didn't make sense, if you disagree with me, you wonder why I'm being a babushka today with this nice little scarf, please let me know. I'm here for you. I'm really here for you, man. I'm making a video every single day. I'm reaching deep into my soul. I have a very busy schedule. I do a lot of research. I do a lot of reading. I'm taking care of my family. I'm taking care of my health. I'm working out every day. I'm cooking my own food with my wife. We cook together. And sometimes she cooks only, and I just help, you know, like as a supplement. I help her, like supplementary stuff. But yeah, it's beautiful, man. I want you to be on this journey. I want you to have a beautiful life, have beautiful health, marry the girl of your dreams. If you're already married to the woman of your dreams and have kids, great. I want you to enjoy them. I want you to play with them. I want you to feel love for them. I want them to love you. I want them to consider you a superhero. Okay? That's the video for today. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, bro.